This is a 1985 Toyota pickup. It's got a 5-speed manual shift. It's a 22R engine, 4-cylinder 22R. Bought this in like 1991, I think, and I think it had a clutch put in it right before I bought it. So I've had one clutch since then. Only has a couple 100,000 miles on it. I really use this as a single driver from about 91 to about 98, I guess. And so it's really been sitting around since 98, 99. So that's around 20 years. It's really been sitting around, just using it for, going to like the hardware store, Home Depot, getting lumber, that kind of stuff. Still does drive from what I can recall. Hasn't been started in a couple months. Bad tires. It's got a radiator leak, but that's really about it. Long bed. Never really did a whole lot to it. Everything's pretty much the same as when I purchased it. It will polish out really nice, but just needs a lot of tender love and care here. It's got mold on it here. All right, camera died. So yeah, I'm gonna try to start it. I don't know if it will start. The gas actually needs to be drained in this thing. It's I think the last time I put gas in it was probably last year. And last year this thing has only stranded me one time, but last year it almost stranded me, and I had to pull it over in the parking lot and change the plugs, and I got it home. I'm not sure if it was just bad fuel or what, but that was probably a year ago. So really it's just kind of been sitting ever since then. Let's see, let's go ahead and pop the hood here and take a look at the engine. Yeah, it stranded me one time. I mean, this is a great truck. Let me put this up. Yeah, this is an awesome truck. And you can see it's got a lot of, it must have a rat nest in it here, because look at all that crap. There's some fur over there. But yeah, I want to get this shit off. Literally get this stuff off. I've had one carburetor, a new carburetor put on about 50,000 miles ago. Now let's get rid of this. As far as parts, pretty much replaced just the basic stuff. Replaced the water pump before on this. Replaced the the alternator at least once. Distributor cap and rotor and points. Starter, but it still has the same engine. What stranded me was coil pickup right here. This deal here just stopped running, and fortunately I was able to roll it into a gas station, and it took me a while to figure out what was wrong with it. But yeah, I need a lot of stuff. I need to get the another main wire here needs from the battery. That's been rigged for years. I need new belts on it. Needs to be cleaned in general. I do need new points too. The radiator leaks. Fortunately, this pretty much leaks in the top, so I just got to make sure I keep it up here. So let's try to give it a start. I really don't know if it's going to start today. Had to change the not the reservoir here, but the I forget what you call it underneath with the clutch. Anyway, maybe I'll make a note of that in the video. But plugs are new. Really need new wires, really need new cap here. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to give it a start and see if it'll work. Gas is old, like I said. Yeah, here we go. Let's try it out. Yeah, I want to take a look at the oil here. I'm going to add some oil, but that's what it looks like. And it's always had a little bit of a, well, not always, but after I guess I had it for a few years, it started leaking oil just a little bit. And it hasn't really gotten any worse since it really started. But do have to check that every now and then. We're going to add a little bit here. I'm using 1030 weight, and this happens to be the high mileage, which I really should be using conventional, I guess, which is what I've used mostly. And for years I ran high octane in this. I don't know why. I guess gas wasn't that high, and I always ran like the 93, and didn't have any pinging or problems or all. It's been a really good runner for me. So let me go ahead and get this out of here, and we'll start it up, or try to start it up. All right, here we go. It's going to require a lot of pumping the accelerator pedal here. Be able to do it today. I don't even know if it has any fuel. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some gas straight into the carburetor, or see if I've got some starter fluid. Alright, so we know it's going to start. I'm going to go ahead and put some gas in here. And we will try to start it again. This time through the accelerator, the gas lines, and see how it runs, see how it sounds. So I'm going to add a little more gas and I'll get right back. Alright, we'll see if we can get the gas to it. pump working? A little bit here. That was tough. These belts really need replaced. I'm going to put the cover back on. Okay, I'm not going to be able to run it too long because I don't even have any water in there or any antifreeze in it. That's where I spilled some oil. Fuel pump has been replaced on this before. Let's turn it off and see if it'll restart. And this is off. This gauge has always been off. I always drive around with it, or I used to, when it was like way below the empty there, so it's kind of hard to tell if you even got gas in this thing. It still has to warm up. Points probably need to be replaced in it. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it. 22R Toyota 85 pickup. It sounds good now. Sounds nice. Great truck. Great engine. These old ones just need a little bit of TLC. They are still highly in demand. If you can find one, I would try to pick it up. I actually keep this insured. Just need to run it more. Thanks for watching. Have a great day out there. Take care.